Hey, pitches. It's the Pitch Problems Podcast. You already know it.
Episode 3.
Episode 3. We got new mics. They're
Moving
adorable.
Up. We're moving up.
Moving up in the world.
Improving.
Yeah, so.
They're also incredibly fun.
Yeah, we were just talking off screen about how we want to eat them.
The little puff.
And we won't.
I can show off like an influencer.
It's from Amazon.
I could clip it here too, which is fun.
Alexandria forgot my clip, but it's like fine. I'm moving on.
That's my bad.
Moving on.
I will not be using the clip. I won't be using the clip.
Not today. Not today.
So today for y'all, we have a couple stories. Feel free to send us your stories, please.
We need material.
Pitch Problems Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you know except for Facebook, it's just Pitch Problems.
Yes, and we also have an email that you can write into, pitchproblemspodcast@gmail.com. Send us those stories.
Please.
We want to hear about it.
I want to giggle. I want to hee-hee-ha. I want Chris to stop walking.
It's still spooky month.
Hey guys, Lexi here. Sorry for taking 17 years to edit this and for doing this voiceover with really horrible microphone quality. All around, big my bad.
We're on the fourth day.
That's the fourth.
We're on the 4th day of November. And so it's still spooky. And my house is haunted. There may or may not be a man living upstairs. Nobody knows.
A man? A white man? No! What did security do about it? Nothing. Typical!
Give us the quote. Who's it?
What show?
What's
What
it
show is
from?
it from?
Okay.
What I was saying though, I want to hee-hee-ha. I want to react. I want to
Mhm.
gasp.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be shook, surprised,
Mhm.
gooped, gagged, beguiled, bewildered,
Gopped.
gobbed. I want it all.
Don't
So
whine.
please send us a good story.
Annie's whining because you haven't sent us a story yet. How does
No,
that make you
come
feel?
Look at this face.
Come here.
Come here, Annie.
Come here, Annie.
Come here.
Come here. Come here. Sniff into the microphone. She's trying to put her
She did also try to eat the puff. The puff is distinctly giving food.
I don't
It's
know
giving
if that
food.
makes me feel worse or better that Annie wanted to. I think I feel worse.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Speaking of feeling bad, my a white man? No! Give us a moment, please.
Yeah.
Hold, please. Intermission. Speaking of feeling bad, I feel like my story for today has just like distinctly icky vibes all throughout. But
go ahead.
But like just like unfortunate miscommunication and misunderstanding icky vibes, you know?
You know, and icky kind of feels spooky. So we're riding that wave today. Yes, it's after Halloween, but you know what?
It's still spooky season.
It's still spooky season. We don't need to be going straight into Christmas celebration.
Okay, I actually do love to go straight into Christmas, and then the week of
This
Thanksgiving,
is where
I
we
take a
part
break.
ways.
The week of Thanksgiving, you take a break, and that is Thanksgiving. There is no Christmas, but it goes Halloween, Christmas for 3 weeks, Thanksgiving for a week, and then right back into Halloween. Right back into
Christmas season shouldn't start until December 1st.
Why? Why not? Why deprive yourself of that joy?
It doesn't bring me joy.
Oh, bummer.
I'm a little bit of a Scrooge, I think.
Oh,
I think I'm a little bit of a Scrooge. I don't like Christmas.
That's okay.
Red and green don't go together.
I will stand with you on that one. I love that you're
Make
wearing
some
red and I'm
new-
wearing green.
It's maroon.
No one likes maroon.
Wipe off all that stupid lipstick. Return the earrings to their case.
I really should stop pretending to be bad on this podcast in case someone
Same.
like,
Guys, we're actually really talented.
like would ever want to, I don't know, give us a job.
Yeah.
cackle so loudly into this microphone. That's probably the loudest thing everyone's ever heard. Me going, ah!
No, you should. I'll send you the thing where I did. You were literally like your evolutionary reaction was
Biologically, you terrified me.
on a biological level.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't really like Christmas, you guys. I'm gonna say it. I don't like winter. Red and green don't go together. I'm sick of hearing the same 5 songs on repeat. I don't like winter. I know I already said that. It deserves to be said twice. It's cold. Everything's dead. I sound so pessimistic.
I know what I'm just you're like, yeah.
Everything's gray.
Here's my thing about that though. If it's going to be below freezing, there better be snow on the ground. I would rather look at white sparkly beauty than dead gray brown ugly bullshit.
Honestly. But what's worse though, when the snow has like sadly gotten driven over, splattered around, and
Right,
it's
like
literally dingy.
The edges of the
Gray
street are
snow.
brown and
Yeah.
gray and gross. That's fair.
And I just feel like people are meaner during the
Yeah, 'cause
winter.
everyone's cranky because you have to clean off your car. I will say having
It's
a
cold.
garage completely changes your outlook on.
I'm so sad right
winter.
now.
Having a garage really spoils you, and like winter's not so bad when you have a garage.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
So sorry about that.
We had a garage. But we now own a home.
And you know what? You'll always have me beat on that front. I may have a garage, but you have equity.
Okay, but a garage though.
But I do have a garage.
But comfort. Anyways, so we have a couple stories for you. Mine is spooky.
Mine's not spooky, but that's okay.
And it's fine. It's fine that it's not. And yeah, then we have a little drama.
We have some good drama today.
I had to burp. I didn't want to burp.
Directly into the mic.
Yeah. Feel free to cut that or leave it in. I don't know.
I might leave it in. I think it'd be a cute little moment. Let our audience really know you.
Anyways, I
You go
started first
first?
last time, so
I'll
I
go
think
first.
it's
We'll
your
end
turn.
with a spooky story.
Your turn.
Okay. This one is also from my good friend Cece. Thanks,
Yes,
Cece.
Cece.
Shout
Thank
out
you
to
so
Cece.
much.
She said, another story that stands out is when this parent completely went off on me because their child didn't get into show choir. Side note, for those of you, if you may be listening elsewhere than Omaha, Nebraska, you may not understand how intense the show choir game is here. Everything is about show choir here.
Everything. Can I side note your side note?
Absolutely.
Okay. Side note to the side note that we side noted.
And I will have a tangent about these side notes after this side note.
I went to Roncalli, okay? Super small Catholic school. There was no show choir. I tried to make the first Glee club. Okay, don't at me. It was when Glee had just come out. Okay, so I thought that I was being
So cool.
Yeah, I felt like I was like taking initiative, you know? Anyways, obviously that didn't go anywhere. We did get a wrestling room though. Super exciting.
Nailed it.
No show choir. I didn't even know about show choir when I was in high school. Okay.
We had a show choir, but it like wasn't that good.
I had never heard of it until I started teaching at the studio.
To be fair, I also went to like a small town. So like like the show choir kids here in Omaha, you're only a show choir kid.
It's true.
But in small town, like, nah. I like played softball. My dance partner played football. We were all also in the marching band.
Really?
Yeah, like we shared everything.
Dang.
Like each group had to share students because they didn't have enough.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're like, do you also want to be a football player? Because you can do 2 things at once.
It was usually the music people going to the football team being like, hey.
Yeah. Oh,
please.
Obviously. Yeah.
Pretty please.
Yeah. So when I started working at the studio, that's when show choir was introduced to me, okay? I didn't actually go to any of my students' show choir competitions until last year because they're somehow always when I'm teaching.
And also, every single group that you have is at a different competition every weekend.
Yes,
It's worked
a
out for
lot.
me the last few years that like they've all been going to one of the same competitions. So I've tried to get to that one.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
So basically, I went to the school. I think it was Miller. No. Elkhorn. It was Elkhorn.
Okay.
I went to Elkhorn.
Are they the Crystal Cup?
Yes, it was the Crystal Cup.
Crystal
Oh my
Cup.
gosh, great memory. It was the Crystal Cup. That auditorium was, when I tell you it was full to the brim, I am not exaggerating. There was not a seat. I was standing in the back with like 50 other people standing in the
Yeah,
back.
no, you have to go early in the day and post up and like reserve your spot if you want to watch finals.
Every time there were like call and response things, like, and everybody knew them. They were all like, "Whoa!" in the audience.
Each group has their own like way to hype up the audience.
Oh my gosh, I
like,
have never seen something like that.
They go hard for show choir here, especially in the Midwest, but really in Omaha too. It's pretty intense.
It was insane.
Which leads me to my tangent. Every single show choir in Omaha chooses their own song and then also My Country 'Tis of Thee for their audition process.
Bro.
If I have to listen to My Country 'Tis of Thee one more time, I'm going to lose my ever-living mind.
It was a ghost. It was the ghost of Country 'Tis of Thee's past.
Of American folk past. It's so
Should
bad.
Be past
First
us.
of all,
should be past us.
First of all, why are we singing about like read the room about the lyrics? Read the room. We don't need that anymore. Second of all, it's like not even the showiest piece of vocal. Hi. I'm dead.
With her freaking frog tongue.
Her tongue has a mind of its own.
Her tongue is huge.
Yeah, it is. It doesn't fit in her mouth.
It's so long. Anyways.
Anyway,
yeah.
It's not even a good melody to sing. And I'm also just like so sick of hearing it. Like the first verse of Somewhere Over the Rainbow is right there. Can we use that? That shows off more like vocal prowess, if you will. That shows off better intonation. Like there's just so many better choices than My Country 'Tis of Thee. I'm also just like so sick of hearing it. How many times do you think you've heard through, sung through, or taught My Country 'Tis of Thee? It has to be
in the thousands, right?
Easily thousands, if not tens of thousands.
Yeah.
Because, and not only do we not have
it's
to
twice
hear
a year,
it just
too.
once a year, exactly. High school's in the spring, and then we have to do it all over again for middle school in the fall.
Stop
I'm over
angering her. Be better. Do better. Choose better.
We were rooting for you.
We were all rooting for you. How could you?
We had a little lighting break. Thank you for being patient. Hopefully this looks better. But so I know that during this story, Cece's in the thick of it, hearing My Country fucking 'Tis of Thee for the 7 millionth time. Okay? According to them, it was my fault, as in something I had done wrong in lessons.
Okay.
So I had to calmly explain that voice lessons are just one part of the equation, that practicing outside of lessons is huge, and I can't control what a student does with their time outside of the studio. But even as I was saying that, I could feel it coming off like I was blaming their kid, which honestly, I kind of was. But I was trying to be diplomatic about it. I also wanted to blame mom for signing up for lessons like a month before the auditions, like I was going to be a magic fix-all in 1 month. So I had to add lessons.
No.
Yeah. So I had to add lessons. Still, it was just one of those moments where you realize no matter how gently you phrase something, the parents will only hear what they want to hear. It was not fun.
Wow. It's really difficult as an educator when the blame gets put on you for something that's completely out of your control.
Especially when they're not a long-time student. Like I feel a lot of pressure for my long-term students to do really well and get everything that they really want. But if someone comes to me for 3 lessons before an audition, there's only so much I can do in those 3 lessons.
I agree. However, I would say even with long students, like you can prepare them as much as you want, but like the way that they audition
Yes.
If there's like nerves, if something happened that day and you haven't seen them, right? You see them once a week, say their audition, their lesson with you is on a Monday
Yeah.
and their audition's on like Friday evening or like Friday after
That's so
school.
much time for
It's so much
something
time,
to
especially for
happen.
a teenager.
Right. And for like, even if they are practicing in that week,
Yeah.
what if they like pick up a bad
I
habit or
know.
something
What
and
if
then
they
you have
started
no
doing
idea
something
about it?
different? You don't know. They go to the audition,
Right.
you know.
My favorite is when they come into a lesson like on a Tuesday and they're like, so I auditioned for a solo yesterday. Cool. How'd that go?
Yeah, why
You
weren't
didn't
we
want to bring that in,
why weren't we
work on it?
practicing that last week?
You didn't want to bring that in, work on it? Okay.
Yeah.
For the
No,
most
we'll
part, my
just
kids are
keep
pretty
working
good
on
about
In
it.
My Dreams. Like, this isn't important right now. If you have an audition, actually, I'm doing that with a student right now. I love
Such
that
a good
song.
song.
It's so good.
It's
And
so
she's going to
good.
do it for a winter concert. I was like, that's a perfect winter
Perfect.
piece. I'm obsessed.
Perfect.
Anyways, bring your stuff in, though. What are we doing?
But also, yeah, bring that in. Also,
This is more important.
my favorite is when they are like, I have a solo, and I'm like, oh, do you have the sheet music for me? And they're like, no, it's at
No.
school.
Do you have a track?
Do you have a practice track?
No.
No, but it's this song. Okay, I know
If you
that
just look it
it's-
up on YouTube, I could probably figure out what the photo is on the results. Like, I think it's kind of red.
See, what bugs me about that, what bugs me about that the most is that usually they're show choir solos or choir solos, which means they are likely not in the same key that the original song is like
I
released in.
have to tell you this thing that just happened with a student.
Tell me.
And it wasn't her fault. She just is the bearer of tea. It happened to her. Poor thing.
Ugh.
Okay, so this was like much like what you just said.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So she brought in, long story short, it was also very short notice. She had her lesson on Wednesday. She was like, oh, we need to learn this senior song that we're going to sing at our concert on Friday. Wasn't her fault even. They had like not given them the music.
Surprise.
Yeah, until earlier that week. It was a simple song, but still. So she's like, I want to learn this. We're going to do it on Friday. So I just need to get the melody down. I'm like, okay, cool. I start playing it with the sheet music. I'm playing her vocal melody. I'm like, oh, okay. You're right. This is super simple. So we go through it a couple times. She's got a good handle on it. She's like, oh, I have a track. And I'm like, fantastic. She starts playing the track.
Not the same key.
Not the same key by a long shot. Like,
oh, no.
completely different. And so I pause it. I'm like, okay, which one did your teacher give you?
Right, like which one of these?
Yeah, I was
is
like, because
correct?
these are in two different keys, and she's very quick to anxiety. So it's just like, it's
Immediately
okay.
blamed
We'll
herself.
figure it out. No worries at all. I was like, these are in two different keys. Which one do you think is the correct key? She's like, I have no idea. I don't see my teacher until tomorrow. There's no way for me to contact her. I'm like, awesome. I was
Great.
like, you know what? Let's go with the sheet music over this track because it so happened to turn out that the track was made by someone in her class, a student. So I was like, oh, go with the sheet
Ooh.
music. Go with the sheet
Yeah,
music.
go with the
Oh,
sheet
the plot
music.
thickens. She goes with the sheet music. I'm like, you have to tell me next week what
Which
came
one it
of
was.
this.
Yeah, which one it was.
She comes back next week. She's like, guess what? And I was like, what? She was like, the track was wrong. It was in the wrong key. And apparently, the guy who is doing this, like making these tracks, does this all the time. I'm like, so why are we still using him? And it wasn't even a relative key. Like, it literally made no
no.
sense.
Like
How
do
he
you-
could have
do you
even
think
gotten to
he
that key.
had like transposed his keyboard
No.
and didn't realize he was still
It was
transposed?
so different. It didn't even make any. I couldn't find anything. Like, it wasn't. It was like
Like
random.
he was
It felt
playing what's
random.
on the page. It just sounded different because he transposed it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. I have no idea what he did. I have no idea what he did. And he had other parts in there, like an alto part, a tenor part, and they were all wrong because it was
Oh,
all in the wrong
no.
key. Isn't that crazy?
So crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
So it's always an adventure. Sometimes you're going into a lesson, it's another day. Sometimes you're going into a lesson and you're trying to figure out the key because this poor kid's literal life depends on it. Not really.
Suddenly
Feels
I'm a
like it.
detective.
Feels
Suddenly
like it.
I'm a detective. Oh, I have musical auditions. I need to do a cut from this show. Okay, the real version or the junior version or the
Oh
young
my
adult
gosh.
version or the high school, like the musicals that are the regular version, the high school version, and then the junior version.
And some of them have to be. I'm looking at you, Mean Girls. I'm looking at you.
Meanwhile, one of my students was cast as slut number 2 in Les Mis. I was like, or was it whore number 2? Either way, not great.
Oh,
Yeah. Les Mis casts little.
they're like, it's fine because it's vintage.
It's historically accurate.
Wow. Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Back to the actual story. That is rough. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Let me
stop
pull
talking
up-
about show choir.
Honestly, spent way too much time. No.
I do like show choir though. I'm a giant nerd and I do like it.
All right. So my story is a little spookier, a little creepy, if you will. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So this says a stalker story from Will. Let me try that again. Will Ricard, frontman of Dallas indie rock band Fantamello. So a little bit more of a local band, but you should check them out because with a name like that, I bet they're amazing. All right. So he says, while we were touring the Midwest, we had a stop in Lawrence, Kansas, where I befriended a lady who bought our band merch shirt. The next day, we played in Tulsa, where she showed up again. I was delighted, thinking that we gained a super fan, and she bought another shirt.
Oh no.
The next night, she showed up in OKC, where she bought a shirt, and I begun to realize she had tunnel vision. Attempts.
Dog panic.
That's fair.
Sorry. Distracting.
Attempts by my bandmates to sway her attention away from me were fruitless. She watched every movement I made. A flicker of anger crossed her face anytime I talked to someone else. It's giving Baby Reindeer.
Yeah.
Have you seen Baby Reindeer?
No, but I know the premise of it.
Ah, you need to watch it. It's so good.
I need you to know that anytime someone tells me to watch something, that makes me want to watch it.
Don't watch
even
it.
less.
Sucks. It's literally the worst show. You should never.
I was thinking You, which I also haven't seen, but I've seen enough clips of it
Oh,
online to
You
know
is good.
what it's about.
You is good. Okay, so he says, I began to realize there might be another more insidious component at play here. I was a little rattled. The last day of our tour was in Dallas. She showed up again,
Oh my
and this
God.
time I was frightened.
I need to know what this lady does for work. How do you have all this money?
Band t-shirts are not cheap, you guys.
And traveling and tickets and probably a
Seriously.
hotel.
That's the thing. I don't understand how stalkers, like, how are you fueling this?
How are you a stalker?
financially?
Right?
Because
What is your investment portfolio?
I'm wondering
look
if it's
like?
a lot of credit card debt.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean, that
sure
would be
that's it.
logical, but I love to just analyze what else it could be.
That has to be.
Maybe
it.
they're working like remote though. You can do
Mm,
that anywhere,
That's true.
like a little call center job or something like that.
Yeah.
You can call people
IT
from a
help.
motel room easily.
Yeah.
Okay, so he said she showed up again, and then he was frightened that time, obviously. She spoke about marriage and that Lawrence was not too far from Dallas. Feeling uncomfortable and realizing she was watching me again, I hid backstage, and the boys thought if they wheeled me across the street to a bar hidden in an amp case, I could calm down. Guy, like, dude, let's just like lock you in this tiny little amp case.
No, apparently that's like really common. So like when Harry Styles did his concert in the round,
Uh-huh.
they would put him in an amp case and someone would wheel him under the stage for his entrance.
I kind of get, this is hilarious knowing that celebrities are just like hiding in little amp cases and have to like
Just like my security guys wheeling me around.
the only thing that's as dramatic as that I could reflect on in real life was when I went to an outdoor concert. This was when I had a weird country phase. I went to see the band Perry. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses. I love that we both knew to stop there.
We really
It was
did.
just enough.
It's just
The band Perry, but also Kenny Chesney was the headliner.
Okay, listen, 90s country,
It was
Slapped
actually
and
such
will
a good
always slap.
concert. He walked through the concert. I got to touch his bicep. And
I had a
actually his shirt.
teacher- I had a teacher in high school that was like so obsessed with Kenny Chesney. I'm pretty
Really?
sure it was Kenny Chesney.
That's so random. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. It was Brad Paisley.
Is he the one that was
Brad
married to Nicole
Paisley.
Kidman?
I think so.
They just got a
No.
divorce.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Nicole Kidman kind of scary.
Yeah.
That's a talk for another time.
I have to Google this.
It was Brad Paisley. I touched his shirt. It was the softest shirt I've ever touched.
Oh wait, no, this is the guy that does like the Allstate
Yes, that's him.
commercials, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know.
Or Nationwide.
Brad? Nationwide. Anyways, after the concert, we're waiting to meet the band Perry because honestly, that's who we went there for, not Brad Paisley. Sorry, Brad. All of a sudden, out of the back of the stage comes this huge black SUV. They skirt out of there so fast. Like he was clearly in it. They literally
They were just piecing out.
I was like
The amount of times that I toss up a peace sign, it started as me doing it ironically.
no, there are
It's-
two things I've noticed that we do it done in the podcast: the peace sign and shouting people out. We shout people out so much.
Also, Brad Paisley
So
was not married to Nicole Kidman. He's married to an actress. Who the hell are we thinking of? Keith Urban.
Oh my god. Oh, Keith.
Like you know it personally. Oh, Keith.
You dirty dog.
You dirty dog. Australian.
That was the
What?
Yeah. He's
Australian.
Australian?
Him and Nicole Kidman are
You have
Australian.
no business being a country star if you're Australian.
You
I'm
wanna
sorry.
know who's even worse?
Who?
And it hurts me to say this because I love her. Shania Twain is Canadian.
Oh, that tracks. I love Shania.
I love
Let me
Shania,
shim
but
Shania.
she does
Shim
not
Shania.
get Canada.
Really? I could see her being Canadian.
I fully thought that woman was from Tennessee or something.
Crazy. But yeah, so that was the most dramatic hiding celebrity thing I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
I mean, they were skirting out of there at like 50 miles an hour easily. I was like, good
Dropping
thing
up a
nobody
peace
was like
sign.
accidentally standing there.
That's true.
I will kill someone for Brad Paisley. I will run them over to get him out of here safe. It's just my duty. It just
he
jammed the
sings Whiskey
security guard.
Lullaby.
Yeah.
That song slaps. It's devastating,
Oh my gosh, it's so
but
sad.
it slaps.
Anyways, we're not done with the story yet, I realize.
Right. Sorry. So sorry.
Okay, so he's hiding in an amp case. They walked him across the street. He played the show and went home. The next day, there was a friend request on Facebook and suddenly a knock at the door.
No.
She had figured out where I lived. I didn't answer. I called the police and shouted through the glass, "They're on their way! They're on their way!
They're on the way. Help is coming.
She disappeared. I haven't heard from her since, other than an occasional friend request on Facebook. She was creepy. She sent an erotic novel to me that she wrote as well. Girl,
Stand up. Stand up. He's a man. It's just a man.
it's man. That's wild, actually.
That's insane. Clearly wildly mentally ill.
If anyone
be
I
fair.
know, that's
Like-
what's kind of sad about stalking cases. Like, it's hard because you, of course, like, it's not right, not okay, and I always feel terrible for the victim.
Yes.
But part of me does feel really, really bad for the person that's doing it
Right,
because
for the
I
person
could
that's
just
mentally ill enough to do those things.
yes, I could just see how in their mind their reality is so skewed that like it just doesn't like make sense to them that is
Yeah.
wildly inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's
Oof.
sad. Yeah.
That is sad.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of a creepy one.
Yeah, that is a little spooky.
I
You nailed
know.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you
Oof.
actually, okay. Alexandria and I, like, we perform. We're not like, have you ever had someone be creepy to you though after a performance? Like complimenting you or anything like that or sending you?
No, not
Okay.
after a performance. I have
Okay.
had a a partner be a little stalkery
Mm.
in like not the fun way.
Guys, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. After I was part of a cover band for a little while, LOL. And I had played this gig with them, and then afterwards some guy like pulled me to the side and was like, "Hey, you guys are like really good tonight. You know, like I'm going to follow you guys on Facebook." I was like, "Sweet, that's awesome." Um didn't tell him my last name, but I got a friend request from him like 2 days
Hate
later
that.
and a message from him. "Hey, I don't know if you remember me from the gig the other night." I literally never opened it, and I obviously never accepted his friend request, but I was like, "How did you even find out my last name?" Like, I did not tell him that. And
Did
the
the
Facebook
band like tag you in anything?
I don't remember. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it.
Maybe.
But we had like stage names, so I went by M on stage.
Interesting.
So I don't know. Maybe my name was tagged somewhere. Still, darn't
Don't do that.
do that.
Don't be creepy.
Yeah. I also seem to hear that you have a little hot goss.
Oh, do I? I mean, it's not like secret gossip. I'm sure a lot of people in the world are already talking about it. You remember Lily Allen?
Love Lily Allen.
Love Lily Allen.
You very, very much. Also, Smile. That's such a good one.
Yes.
Her song.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
So many bops. So many straight bangers. She married David Harbour. Do I need to remind you? Hopper and Stranger Things?
Side note, Chris and I started season 5 of Stranger Things is coming out on the 26th.
This month, which is, I think, part of this tea. I'll mention it in a second.
Coming out this month. Chris and I just started rewatching it from the beginning because I love to do that personally. He's just along
Same.
for the ride. What a man.
Every season gets better.
It does get so much better.
Every season is better than the one before.
So we started rewatching the first season, right?
Mm-hmm.
As soon as David Harbour came on there, I was like, oh, I can't even look at Hopper the same anymore. Chris is like, why? And Alexandria is going to tell you.
Him and Lily Allen got married. Everyone thinks that they're this beautiful, wonderful couple. They even like had someone come and look at their house in New York, like their brownstone that was decorated so beautifully. And then all of a sudden we hear reports that they're getting divorced. And then we get reports of like infidelity on David Harbour's end.
Why? I was like really gearing up with you.
Thank you.
Why?
And then a month before the final season of his probably biggest like hit show, probably the biggest thing in his career of his entire life, a month before the final season is to debut, Lily Allen drops a banger of an album, laying his shit bare for the world to hear. She like reads Instagram DMs. She like has like audio notes in this. She essentially is like, hey, he convinced me to move across the world for him. Convinced me that we were going to have this perfect, amazing house and this perfect, amazing marriage. And then when I got a job that he didn't think I was going to get back in London, he made me open our marriage because he's a sex addict. Yeah. And then we had set rules and he couldn't even follow those fucking rules. And then at the end of one of her songs, she goes, I just have one question. Who the fuck is Madeline? And then she has this whole song about Madeline and their like Instagram exchange. And then, you know, Madeline, like the little girl in the coat with the hat and like the orphan, she went as Madeline for Halloween this last weekend.
She said.
Yeah. But also in there, she like there's one song is called 4chan Stan, basically calling him like a 4chan incel that has to like cheat on women. My favorite title for like of any of the songs is Non-Monogamami. However, my favorite song is Beg for Me. So good. So good. The album is so good.
I need to listen to this.
You have to, and you
actually
have to listen
today.
in order. You have to
Okay.
listen in order. I recommend everyone listen to it. Get the full tea before we watch that
Dang.
final season of Stranger Things.
I'm kind of surprised that she named the album West End Girl.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like it would have a more biting title.
No, it's like it's like a dig that like I know I belong in London. I'm a West End girl.
Right.
Because the job that she took that like caused them to separate was like I think for a play in the West End.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming anyway.
I just feel like, why? First of all. Second of all, what is it with the cheating?
I don't
You
know,
are
man.
already in an open marriage.
Right? Like, how hard is it to follow the fucking rules?
What more could you possibly want? At that point, it's not about the cheating. At that point, there's something deeper going on, and you need to take a look at yourself.
Yes.
Because it's clearly not about the cheating or the
not about her.
relations. It's not about
It's not
oh,
about
it's
her at
definitely
that
not about
point.
her. It's definitely not about you seeking out other people. What is going on internally?
Yeah.
That you feel the need to be given that much and still take advantage of it.
And yes, I believe that non-monogamy works for people, but she was clearly, I feel like, coerced into this. It was like
That's so
like
rough.
I think at one point she says that he said something like, "If it has to happen, do you want to know about it?" Insinuating that if she didn't open the marriage,
never has to happen.
he was gonna cheat.
It never has to happen.
Like,
If
so
that's
not
the
only
way
did
you
you
wanna
pressure
roll,
her into an
divorce.
open exactly
Divorce before you're doing that to her.
Just like quit being a fucking coward and divorce her if you want to fuck everyone that has legs.
That's crazy. Hopper, why?
Like clearly was just like coerced into this scenario, and then the rules that she set in this coerced scenario got like wildly broken.
Oof. That's a heavy one. That's a heavy one.
Right. And I suppose we have to say, like, this is only her side of the story, only one side of the story, but I'm always going to believe a woman's side of the story.
Honestly. Well, it sounds like she has a lot of receipts.
That is true.
I will absolutely be listening to this today.
Yeah.
It's a perfect day to listen to a revenge album.
Truly. It will make you so angry at men.
And not that I need any more of that, but I can
always use more.
A little dosey do. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
mine's not going to live up to that, but sort of tracks on the like empowered woman.
Love.
So, kind of digging that vibe. Oh, my laptop's moving on its own. Haunted. Spooky. Spooky haunted. Okay. The title of this is hilarious. It says, Halsey shuts down concert goer who told her to, quote, stop talking and play. Quote, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? That's obviously her. That's obviously her. Okay. So.
At her concert?
Yes. So it says, at the November 3rd show in Boston, a man in the audience interrupted Halsey as she was speaking by telling her to stop talking and play. Something Halsey didn't take too kindly to. Sorry? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? The performer responded to the chatter and videos circulating from the night. I haven't seen a video yet,
Me neither,
but
obviously.
I don't even need to know this was boom roasted. She continued to say, I'm going to play whatever the fuck I want.
Right, like at my own show, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want, and you'll sit there and be grateful.
Yeah. After the performance at MGM Music Hall at Fenway, where the About Face Beauty founder played 2 back-to-back concerts as part of her ongoing Back to Badlands tour, Halsey addressed the situation on X in the early morning hours of Tuesday, November 4th, this morning, as we film. She said, I've been polite, but won't be caught dead letting a man tell me what I should play in my set.
Amen.
When a few fans expressed confusion as to what the post was referencing, Halsey clarified that the disruptive concertgoer had told me to stop talking and play. There's always one. She said, not in my house. Ooh.
Yes.
So there you go. Also, It seems that the night before, she actually had a minor medical emergency and was in the ER.
Oh my God.
But she still showed up to play. So, of course,
And then
after
this fuck ass man.
Mhm.
Stop talking.
That's crazy. Well, I hope that she's okay. It doesn't say what happened, but sounds like she's okay. She said, I am A-okay now and ready to rock tonight the next morning. She said that.
Good.
So, yeah, the audacity?
The audacity.
The audacity is
That's
what
the
it is
theme
for
of
me.
today. The audacity.
That's our show title.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
audacity. So, yeah, long story short, don't be taking shit.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of shit in this episode. Don't take it.
Don't take it.
Especially if it's not yours to own. You don't need to own it. That's their problem.
Exactly. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't need that. I don't need that in my life.
We are not at the zoo.
Mm-mm.
Okay? Goodbye. Yeah. So anyways, that's all we have for you today.
Yeah.
But
Again,
these were some juicy
they
stories.
They were.
We kind of
This is a good
started off
one.
like,
No, they were good.
but
I
they
think
were
they're
really
being
good. I feel like we're way too like we have a very high expectations of ourselves.
we do. And like a little bit of background info for the last 2 episodes. After we filmed, we're like, I don't know how good that was. And then as we're editing it, we giggle and we hee hee and we ha ha.
Literally yesterday I was editing episode 2 and I kept bursting into laughter. People were looking at me so weirdly. I was literally like in class, when you're in school in class, everything is the funniest it has ever been in your entire life.
Yeah.
The teacher's talking, people are talking about serious things. Someone was literally having a conversation actually while I was editing this about their husband in a nursing home.
Oh
And
no.
I was really
Oh no.
I had to stop editing for a minute because I didn't want them to think that I was laughing anywhere near
them.
that situation.
Right. Oh my gosh.
It's actually so hard to not laugh at us. I'm not even being conceited.
Right. So like I hope that you guys are enjoying this as much as we are, but even if you aren't, we're gonna keep doing this because
We're gonna
I
keep
am
doing
loving
it because like I'm also a watcher / listener.
Yeah.
And I don't think it makes me conceited. I think I thoroughly enjoy our kind of humor.
Yes.
And I'm like, if there was a podcast that had my exact kind of humor, oh wait, there is.
There is.
There is.
We're doing it right now.
Some people don't like to listen to the stuff that they like produce or like put out. I'm like,
It has taken me a little bit to get used to hearing my speaking voice. I don't mind listening to my singing voice. I have gotten over that over the years. I still violently despise listening to my own speaking voice.
really? Why?
I feel like I sound so annoying.
I don't think you sound annoying at all. I do think I always sound a little slightly congested, but
Yeah. I can see that. Sorry.
well,
That's fine.
that's all, folks.
No.
And now I hate my voice.
Wait. Let me clarify.
I'm gonna go to therapy
I
again.
feel like I understand how, because like we know
Fake friend.
Okay, but like music lesson, the reason your voice sounds different to you when you're speaking versus a recording is because you're hearing it through bone, muscle, and tissue with your inner ears, not just like airwaves out here, which is how I hear it. So what I'm saying is I understand how the bone, muscle, and tissue sound waves could warp your voice so then when you hear it,
it's
you
just
would think it
it's
sounds
giving
congested.
excuses.
Tune in to see if there's going to be an episode 4.
There will. No, there will. I'll get over this in time.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm so glad. I really enjoy your company.
It's like it's fine. And then I always say I can't act. I'm like, I'm acting a lot.
I think as voice teachers, we have to be actors because sometimes I have to be like, it's fine. Everything's fine. I would actually never lie about vocal quality. I'd be like, no, we can improve that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I have to lie about emotional stability.
Your life? Yeah.
Yeah. Like everything's great.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be unloading on a 14-year-old how your will to live is running low.
That's emotional abuse.
We're good teachers. We don't do that. shout out to my grade school teacher who slammed a chair down on the floor in anger in front of our whole class when we were in like 3rd grade. She was going through it.
Damn.
She was like, I just need you guys to listen. Absolutely terrifying. I don't know what's worse, being honest or doing that. I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah, no thank you.
That was scary. It was
Yeah.
scary. Was that the same day we were on recorders? Maybe. Maybe she is
Probably.
just like, you know what? I'm so overstimulated.
Yeah. We bullied a Spanish teacher. We thought we were bullying with love. In hindsight, we were just bullying
Oh
her.
no.
So we would always hide her timer. So it would go off and she would have to find it.
No.
And we she went to a really small school for college, and we knew she went to a small college, but so we would always make jokes about how her college was small. And then one day she was like, it's not that small, guys. Like, I didn't even know anyone on either side of me that I graduated with. And we were like, oh, so you had no friends. So we were like roasting her.
Dang.
And we hid her timer inside her Spanish speaking Barbie box. And we also all
Sorry, I'm still caught up on the
It's
Spanish
okay,
speaking
I know.
Barbie box.
I know. And we would, like, when she was writing stuff on the board, we would all decide to fall asleep at a specific time. And so she would turn around and we'd all be asleep. And
Oh my gosh, she probably
turned
left
around-
every day crying.
No, it was one day in particular. And she turned around and then goes, fine, grande tarea para ti.
Ooh.
Big homework for you. And then she sat down and stopped teaching and gave us like so much homework to do. Then this one kid, after about 7 minutes of us working in silence, raises his hand and goes, Senora, ¿cómo se dice worth it? And then later, the principal was in her room for an observation, and the timer went off in the Spanish-speaking Barbie box. I'm so sorry, Senora. We were really mean to you.
You know how much it adds that it was a Barbie box? Like, imagine a regular box of timers in there. That's funny. But a Spanish-speaking Barbie box is genius.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all were kind of mean,
We
bro.
were.
You were
We
kind of
took
mean.
it too far. We took it too far. It started as a fun hee hee ha ha. And then we took it too far.
Be nice to your teachers, because now that we're also teachers,
Be nice to them. They're
please
going
be
through
nice. Please be nice, you guys. And actually just be a kind human. I think we can just translate that into everybody. Be nice, guys.
Yeah.
There's not enough kindness in this world right now. We seriously just need to be a little bit more kind.
Yeah.
Compliment someone's outfit today.
Yeah.
Tell someone they have like their hair is really
Right,
cute.
you're having a real good hair day.
Yeah. Open the door for somebody. Tell someone hi. That is the simplest way that you can make someone's day.
Kiss someone on the mouth.
Yeah, just go up and no, don't do that.
Sorry.
Truly, just like random act of kindness.
Yeah.
I think we're going to leave you with that very wise departure.
Exactly.
We will see you next time on the Pitch Problem.
Bye.
Bye.